House and Senate both back in action in Springfield, and the pace is starting to pick up again. Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is covering the developments for us. He's live in the House now. Mark, what's on the agenda this year?
Paul, the speed is frenetic. The House just let out moments ago. These seats behind me empty, but a minute ago there was a lot of business happening here. Keep in mind, the House has a lot of catching up to do after they sat on the sidelines much of last year and took a bit of time off from being in Springfield after electing House Speaker Chris Welch at the start of the session. But there is still lingering tension hanging over from that lame duck session. The Black Caucus wanted to end qualified immunity, that legal shield that protects police officers from liability, but they took that out of the final piece of that police reform bill that ended cash bail. Now, that same push to end qualified immunity is coming back, and House Republican leader Jim Durkin, a former prosecutor, well, he's not thrilled.
That bill was a disaster. It should never have been called in the last minutes. That was just basically an agreement that Mike Madigan made with the Black Caucus to get that called in exchange for their support when he thought he was going to be re-upped.
This is not an anti-cop. This is not a defund the police. It's none of that. This only targets the bad apples, the ones who do extreme measures, willful and wanton acts. It's not those who make mistakes, and not for those. Mistakes happen, but it's for those who violate constitutional rights.
The debate over police accountability now back on in Springfield. Other big-ticket items, of course, the budget, coronavirus recovery with economic relief there. And as always, every decade, there's that big political fight over the political maps. Republicans making that a big part of their agenda as well as those hearings proceed. We'll keep you plugged in all week long as the House and Senate both back in action. For now, reporting in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local news leader.
I will look forward to those updates all week. Mark, thanks. And a member of the governor's staff and a separate member of the Speaker's office have both tested positive for the coronavirus. Both staffers are isolating, and public health officials are reaching out to people who were in close contact with them. Neither the governor nor Speaker came into close contact with those infected workers.